Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and miscellaneous creatures. Consider this the short preview of the full review that I may eventually get round to loading onto YouTube. We just got back from watching the Snow White movie. A friend of ours had some free tickets, so why not? Even at free, I still feel like I'm owed a refund. Or at the very least, a fucking apology. This movie is such complete crap. It is definitely in my top 10, probably top 3 worst movies of all time. It's not even in that so bad it's good category. Like, this isn't even like The Room or Troll 2 where you're laughing at it, not with it. No, you are just. This movie is a nexus of despair. Okay? This is where hope goes to die. It is objectively worse than the original Snow White in every plausible way, and some that shouldn't even be plausible. Like the lead is completely insufferable. Gal Gadot is clearly checked out and couldn't give a fuck anymore. The story is pathetic, trite girl boss nonsense, which has already been done so far to death that it's already been memed through 12 levels of undeath and then re-killed again. Like, we've already experienced everything that you've got to say. This is the problem with modern writers. They've got nothing. No originality whatsoever. They're just chasing trends. This movie has nothing to offer you kids. It has nothing to offer anyone. The dwarves, I'm pretty sure, were taken from a Steam asset store designed to make cheap Silent Hill knockoff games. Seriously, if you told me that they were hidden enemies in some area I haven't discovered in Bloodborne yet, I would completely believe you. They are fucking horrifying. Like, I want to mod these things into Bloodborne simply so that I can whip them to death with my threaded cane, just so I can sleep easier at night knowing that the fuckers are dead. Okay? The songs are just generic, boring crap. They've taken out some of the better songs and put worse ones in their place. Of course, it's all about how, she can do everything because she's a woman. No one said you couldn't do anything, love. But instead of just getting on and doing it, you're making a big fucking palaver about it and you expect everyone to throw you a parade. Not sure why. Like, you couldn't even keep Freya interested. An 11-year-old girl who loves classic Disney movies. She absolutely adores the original Snow White. You know? Like, she's not going to be, one of those kids that absolutely insists we go to Disneyland. She's well aware of the fact that I have no fucking money. She's one of the reasons I've got no fucking money. Ordering so many bloody Blu-ray box sets on eBay and go, shit, yeah, I used your card again, didn't I, Dad? Sorry about that. I'll pay you back at some point. Yes, with pocket money that you get from me. It's a fucking scam at this point. But, yeah, the long and the short of it is, you couldn't even keep her interested. Like, she looked absolutely despondent for the entire movie, and then came out of the cinema, and the first words she said after about, 40-second walk from the cinema to the front desk, as we got past this poor kid, he looks about 17, he's there, clipping tickets and letting the next group in, she finally spoke up and went, "Oh God, did that suck?" And absolutely horrified this family that were passing us on the way out. So, yeah. If you can't even keep your target audience interested, how the fuck can you stay in business? My strong advice for this movie is to avoid it. Act like there are still COVID warnings in effect and avoid the cinema like it might actually kill you. Because honestly, if you have a weak constitution, the horrifying looks of those dwarves might actually do you in. I'm genuinely concerned for people's safety with that kind of imagery out in the world. Seriously, what the actual fuck? Like, I fought final bosses in Final Fantasy games, these eldritch abominations from beyond the stars, and they look less fucking ugly than those dwarves. Okay? I would rather see Zeromus on the screen than those dwarves. Look him up, you'll see what I'm talking about. Holy crap. Well, the short version is this movie fucking sucks. Do not support it on any level. Do not take your children to see this because it will turn them into insufferable assholes. There is no moral fiber to it whatsoever. You can preach about how you're doing good and letting girls know they can do everything. Like, you're doing more harm than good. So just knock it off, Disney. Okay? How you fucked up something this basic is an absolute mystery. And I think that's why it's got to go down as one of the worst movies of all time. Because I've seen some crap in my day, like Rise of the 47 Ronin springs to mind, but Rise was only desecrating the legacy of a 6 out of 10 original. This is absolutely shitting all over one of the cornerstones of cinema as a whole. And it is so badly in the wrong for everything it does and everything it stands for. Fuck Snow White.